my beautiful souls. My name is Irina and you're watching Irina Valentina Tarot. This is general tarot forecast for the month of February 2026 for amazing Scorpios. We'll have a look at the general energy for you guys first of all, and then we'll move to other spheres of your life. Okay, the overall energy, the card fell by itself. We'll go with that. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is time when you, or the energy that you might feel, for some of you may be scared, for some of you may be like that you will feel that your arms kind of tight, you know, you can't move, you can't do anything. Like you will feel like you're hitting block roads one after another. But remember that it's only in your head, it's only in your mind. You need to kind of open up. You need to understand, first of all, that it is just temporarily, and even if it's there, but mainly you are going through certain phase in your life to learn something, because bottom of the deck is Six of Wands, and Six of Wands is the feeling of hero, feeling of finally achieving something, feeling of appreciation, of acknowledgement that you are at that stage of your life. So maybe that feeling of achievement is going to be so overwhelmed that might put you into that stage of block where you might need some help of unblocking your road, that you can move forward. Okay, let's move to your relationships and we'll see where it will take you. Okay, for those who are looking, who are single, yeah, and looking for someone, for those Scorpios, we've got Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is telling you to open eyes, you know, close that fear, not even close, like throw that fear away. You need to concentrate on something new. You need to move forward. You need to have that energy to act on something when someone will be in vicinity. You know, you need to act on that. You need that, you know, energy to get after, to go after someone if you really like someone. And with the bottom of the deck, we've got Five of Wands, pointing that you might even have a choice of people, whether it's male or females that you're looking for. You might even have a few people to go out with and explore and to get to know them and see what they look like and make your choice. Actually, maybe that Eight of Swords is going to be blocking you to make the right choice, because you might feel overwhelmed. Okay, and those who are in love triangles, you've got Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck is Knight of Pentacles. You have a very high chance to get to know someone else that will be very much of your liking. It might be even that you are currently in two relationships, yeah, if you have a partner and then you have a lover, and it is time for you to balance. It will be time for you to balance that double relationship. Even might be forcing you, the universe might be even forcing you to make a decision about your life, where, to recognize where you stand, to understand where you're going to move, where you want to move, and do something about it. These cards are not telling me about the choice that you might need to take in February, but it's more about balancing, understanding your situation, realizing where you are at this stage in your life, and maybe thinking about what you want to do about it. Okay, let's move to those Scorpios who are in long, stable relationship. And we've got Hierophant, and bottom of the deck is Hangman. If you feel that your relationship is at the stage of stagnation, or that you've been in that relationship for some time and you don't know where to move, what to do, you want some change in your life, maybe you don't. Maybe you need to appreciate where you are at the moment. Maybe you need to open up your heart to the spirituality. Maybe you need to go back to church. Maybe you need to see a mentor. Maybe you need to see a family advisor if there is a need. But it is generally, Scorpios, it is time to be more spiritually open and think down within yourself. Think, inside, look inside yourself. What is there for you? What is that relationship? The relationship is like, where do you need to appreciate it? How can you appreciate it? Look for those things inside yourself, and how you can do that by looking from a different perspective, looking from a different angle, turn 180 degrees. If you're missing something, it's right in front of your eyes. It's the matter of opening your eyes, the same as Eight of Swords is telling you to open your eyes. Your feet are free, your legs are not tight. You need to stand up and walk that path together. Okay, let's move to questions of your jobs, of your work. Okay, for those who are not working at the moment and cannot work for a number of reasons, maybe you're looking after little children, being on maternity or paternity leave, maybe you're retiring or retired, or you've been injured at work and cannot work at the moment. We've got Queen of Swords, and bottom of the deck is King of Swords, telling me about some kind of partnership, whether it's a family, you and your partner, and you having difficulty, struggling to look after the family, so ask for help. Eight of Swords, again pointing out, open up, talk about your issues, talk about your difficulties, like where you need help, how you need help. You need to open up, you need to ask for help, especially if your partner doesn't see it, doesn't recognize it, doesn't understand it. You need to put it into the way that he or she will understand, that he or she looks from your perspective, from your point of view, from your shoes, not from someone else's. If you are retired, again, there is some uncertainty, there is something, or if you, for any other reasons, you cannot work at the moment and you're stuck at home, or you're stuck in certain way, you need to be open in discussions, whether it's your family, your friends, relatives, professional doctors, whatever it is, you need to speak up, you need to let out in the right words where you need help, what you need help with. And let's move to those who are looking for work. What are your perspectives for the month of February? Two of Swords. And Two of Swords with, oh wow, with Ten of Swords is the situation where you refusing to see where you're going. You know, with the Two of Swords and Eight of Swords, it's just like throwing again and again. Open up your eyes. You know, you do not see something. There is something missing from your plan, from your map, from your radius, whatever it is, from your resume. Give it to someone else to look at it. Maybe someone else can help you identifying what you're missing, what you can't see. Ten of Swords, again, telling me that you need to end something. You need to put a full, stop. No matter what reasons you had to leave your job, your previous job, it's not related to your future. Like, generally it is related, but you need to close the chapter, and you won't be able to step into a new future unless you can close that old chapter, that door behind you. Let's move to those who has a job or running their own business. We've got Five of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck is the Hermit. The Hermit is suggesting to take some time off. There might be some, for some of you, critical situation, whether it's at work or business, that February is not looking good for you. But the Hermit is asking you to be wise, to look for wisdom. There is certain lessons that you need to go through. You find yourself in February, you need to take the lesson from that. Whether it is a risk of losing your job or losing your business, there is a risk, and mainly because you missed something, you didn't see something, didn't recognize. So yeah, just overall, there is a risk of losing something. It is the time to analyze it and make the right decision for your future. And I want to pull a few more cards to have a look at any unpredictable situations that you might find yourself in, Scorpios, in the month of February 2026. Wow, interesting. We've got all the major arcanas for that. The Tower, Hangman, the Sun, and the bottom of the deck is Queen of Wands. Okay, you might need a help from a Queen of Wands, literally. That's a person, most likely a female of fire element, and it is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You might find yourself in the situation that you might seek help from that woman. It could be a situation of even a situation with your home. Maybe you need some kind of reconstruction or a replacement of something, something that needed to go. Maybe your fridge is going to break down, or something else, whatever it is. So pay attention to, you know, little things around your home. Pay attention generally in the month of February. Just be careful, you know, when you go out, especially when you drive. But I tend to think more something to do with the structure of your home. And don't panic. There is, again, the lesson for you in that situation. The way you react, the way you take things, the way you understand things. And yeah, the main thing, know that everything is going to be resolved. You will find yourself in a better condition, in a better way. You know, certain things, for example, if you're renting an apartment and there was a flood, and for a number of reasons you will be relocated to a different apartment much better than you were. Or, you know, you were driving some old car and the car got into accident and it's not your fault, and it's going to be written off, and you're going to get money and buy a better, much more safer vehicle, something like that. So whatever the situation is going to be, you know, unpredictable situation, that's going to be doing good for you. So I want to pull one more card as an advice from tarot, from this beautiful deck of angels for you Scorpios, as an advice, and it is life experience, and it's again the Tower card. Archangel Chamuel. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Exactly, that's what I've been telling you. Whatever is going to happen to you, don't take it as negative experience. It will lead you to a positive outcome. Again, the message from Archangel Chamuel is a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. It's a beautiful message for you Scorpios. I hope it resonates with you. Please click the button like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment. I would be greatly appreciated to any comment. Please let me know if you want to hear or something else, or you're happy with these kind of readings. Any donations will be greatly appreciated. All the details could be found in my profile. I really appreciate every one of you that helped me in developing of my channel. I wish you all amazing, beautiful, joyful month of February, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.